What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. And just a little promo here, you guys go follow me at Domalyssa. And this is my profile here. So I don't really have a theme going on, but I just take whatever pictures come to mind. So you can see I had a white wall thing going on where I just take my pictures at a white wall. That's how I felt my pictures look the best, but I'm switching it up this year. 2019 is a new year. So that's basically, you know, what I had going on. And I'm going to show you guys how I edit these pictures. These are my recent pictures. If you haven't seen them, go check it out. Go give me a like. You know what it do. So to start off this video, I'm just going to show you guys the basics, what you need, you know, for taking the best pictures for Instagram. First, of course, you need the best lighting. So you're going to need, like, I don't know, you can take some pictures by your window, just depending, but I really recommend getting a ring light, and you can get this anywhere. Amazon, you can get the high ends, but for now I just got mine from Amazon. And if you guys want to know the items that I'm gonna list right now, they'll all be in the description down below. You're gonna need, other than your ring light, you're gonna need a tripod stand. So this tripod I got with my camera. I mean, I also have another one that holds up my mic, but you know, the basics. You can twist this knob, turn it around, all of that. And you can also get your phone. So this phone clip thing to screw onto the tripod, you can do it this way. You just put that on, screw it like so, tighten the knob underneath here, and boom. So you can turn it many different ways. You can turn it, you know, tilt it, you can turn it landscape, portrait, whatever. And you can put your phone. So I normally, if I want full body pictures, I would just turn the knob to kind of extend this piece. I feel like I'm working backwards. So yeah, you extend this piece here, you put your phone in, tighten it, and boom, you got your tripod stand with your phone. And also, if you want just a mini one, I also have this one for vlogs. I use this one. Also, I'll leave it in the description, and you just do the same thing for this one. Take off the phone clip here. And this is what I normally use for vlogs. I just put this on. Only if I'm using my phone. If I'm not using my phone, I can just put my camera directly onto it. And here, this is a mini stand that I use for vlogs. Same thing, you can put your phone in and you're good to go. So also, another thing that you're gonna need, of course, is your remote. So this is a remote. If you guys notice in my pictures here, you'll see, you know, I always have this remote in my hand. So I normally just turn it on and you'll see that blue light flash. Did it come on? No, I didn't turn it on yet. So you'll see this blue light flashing just to show that it's on. And then when you know for sure that your phone is connected, you turn on your Bluetooth and it connects straight to the remote. So I'm going to show you guys how this works. So I'm just going to use the vlogging tripod. I'm gonna put my phone in here, put that in. Okay, so I am going to go to my Bluetooth and I'm gonna turn on my remote here. So then I am going to go to my camera, flip my camera here, and you guys can see me, what's happening. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna click my remote. I think I'm holding it the wrong way, but you know, like, and that's basically how it works. And I'm clicking it at the same time while, so you guys basically get how that works. So I'm gonna turn this off now, and that's mainly what I do for my pictures. Now that I showed you guys how to take your pictures, I'm actually going to show you guys how I edit my pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my picture editing folder here, and I'm going to click on Facetune 2, and I'm going to show you guys how I edit a selfie and how I edit a full body picture. So this is the selfie that I'm going to show you guys how I edit. So first thing, I go into retouch, and then I'm going to click smooth. So smooth here, I'm going to smooth out my entire face. I'm going to do my forehead first, going down to my nose, touch up that highlight. And then touch up around my brows. And then go down to my cheeks. So my cheeks are my problem areas, so I focus more of the smooth on my cheeks and my chin. Touch up my nose area. Oh, my battery's dying. And then I am going to touch up my chest. And when you're doing the smooth part, there's a tip that I just want to give you guys, just to make sure that you want everything to look really flawless and not to make it look like you've touched your pictures. Try not to touch under your chin because you need some shadows going on right there. So I leave where that shadow is and I just touch my chin and a little bit underneath that shadow. So like right here, I touch right there. Okay, now that I got the smooth out the way, I'm going to go over to details. And then I'm gonna detail mostly my eyeshadow, my lips, and my hair. So I'm gonna touch my lashes and my eyes, underneath my eyes a little bit too. Then I'm going to do the ends of my eyebrows here, touch my nose highlights, and then I normally touch my underbrow highlight right there. And then I do a little bit of my lips just to make that lip gloss show up a little more. Oh, I think I did too much. Let me erase some. Okay, and now I am going to detail my hair just to make that show up a little bit more. And then what else do I do? I go over to, let me go back to retouch. I go over to glow and apply some glow on my shirt right here, my hair, everywhere except the background. Once I have that glow, I'm gonna carry it down to 24, and that kind of brings more light to your skin, and it, you know, it does give you that glow. And what else do I use? If I want my backgrounds, like my backdrop here, you can see it's kind of like a soft white. What I would do, if you want your backgrounds to look really white, I would go to the whiten and I would just whiten that background. I didn't necessarily do it for my Instagram pictures, but if you are doing that white theme, you can always touch the background, and I'm going to show you the difference. So you can see before and after. I did half of the background. So before, after, you can kind of see it's a little white, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do how I normally edit this picture. And then you just click the top right, click save to camera roll, and your picture is done. So now I'm going to show you guys how I edit a full body picture, and I am going to do this picture. This is my favorite picture here, and as you can see, it's already edited, so I'm going to take off all the edits that I did, and we are back to the raw picture. So I'm going to click retouch again. I'm going to click smooth out my face, and I do my forehead. I carry it up a little bit to my hairline. Do my under eye, touch up my nose highlight, and I do under my chin. Do that peach fuzz around my mouth area, and then I'm gonna move down to my neck, go down to my chest, and then I'm just gonna do the rest of my body. So I go down here, touch up all that peach fuzz on my stomach, And then we are going to touch up all those stretch marks. Can't have those. I mean, some people like to see stretch marks. I personally don't like to see them in my pictures, so I touch them up and do the next side. And then I'm going to do my arm right here. Alright, so once that is done, then I'm going to go over to details, do the same thing. I'm going to touch my eyelashes, then I'm going to do the tip of my brow just to make that stand out a bit, because my makeup kind of covers it, makes it look a little bit dull, so I'm going to bring that back out. And I'm going to touch up my hair just to make it appear more wet. And what else do I touch up? Oh, I do my nose highlight. I just tap on the highlight and my highlight under my brow, make that stand out a bit more, and then I tap on my cheek where that highlight is. Then, oh, I do my lips also. Barely touch them, you know. Then what I do, let me touch that a little more. All right, so now, oh no, we don't need that there. Now I go over to my jewelry, just touch up my jewelry a bit, and then my belly ring. Come on, my belly ring. So I'm just making sure that I don't have any details where I don't want them to be, because I was trying to zoom out. So, and the way you can check to see the parts that you did touch, you can just tap on erase and it will highlight that blue. So now I'm going to go over to glow, which gives that glowy effect, and just trace over my entire body except the background, because you don't want the background to be glowing, because it's gonna look awkward. It's gonna have just that soft glow, and you don't want that to show in your pictures. You just want it to be on your skin. And if you noticed, when I did the glow over my what I'm wearing, you can see that it got darker right there. All right, so once I put the glow over my body, make sure you tap again just to make sure it's not in the background. So I'm going to erase right there, and I think that was the only piece. Right, okay, so now that I got the glow done, we're going to take this down to 24. Boom, you got your skin glowing, everything is looking nice. So now that we got the whole body and everything done, we're gonna focus on the background. So I'm gonna go back to retouch, I'm gonna click smooth, and then we're just gonna go over this background. And if your wall is like mine that has that grainy effect, which I don't like, I just go ahead and smooth out that background just to make it, you know, look softer. So I just run my fingers over the wall, and if you want to zoom in a little bit and touch up all those, you know, places, the hard to reach places. Right, so once I am finished with that, then I click the check, then you click the top right, and you can save to camera roll. And that is basically how I edit my pictures, guys. I hope it was really helpful, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. I'm trying to get myself to 10K, so go follow me on Instagram. Also, I'm gonna leave my other social media links right here. Go follow me. Also, go and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.